In this video, we're going to discuss changing your UV light in your CPF filter. So the first thing you want to do is you want to remove the screws in the handle and then all on the top cover of the UV compartment here. So once you do that, you remove the handle, set it aside, and then you're going to lift up on the UV assembly and it just slides out. And you'll notice there's a little guide on the end of this. So you're going to want to take this off and put it on the new UV bulb. And to change the bulb, all you need to do is remove the plastic clip and then pull the bulb out. So you're going to take the new bulb and put it back in. Always use your fingers on the base and don't put it on the glass. You don't want to get any of the oils on your fingers onto the glass. So you basically put the little plastic keeper in place. You put the end piece on. This just keeps it centered inside the crystal, and then you're ready to reassemble. We want to first check our quartz sleeve. This quartz sleeve, you want to make sure that you get it nice and clean. You can just take a rag and clean off any of the buildup on the outside of it. You want it to be as clear as possible so the UV light comes out of that and affects the water. There's a couple of gaskets you have to be aware of. There's this orange gasket, and we want to make sure this seats up at the top of the crystal. And then there's also this black gasket in the top here. So all these are important for the seal to keep the water in the filter and outside of the UV compartment. So you take the quartz sleeve after it's cleaned, put it back in. You want to set it down and seat it in firmly. Just check all the rest of the gasket. There's a gasket on the outside here that keeps moisture on just rain and things from coming into the UV compartment. We want to make sure these are good and clean. So you can also use a little petroleum jelly on there if you like. So make sure everything's seated in properly and in place. Take the UV ballast assembly and you're going to take and put it back in here. The guide centers up the UV. Take and put the compartment back together. Take and put the screws into the screw holes. Put the handle on, make sure everything's tight, and just use a screwdriver, just screwdriver tight. That's all you need to do.